Blessings, everybody. Just coming to you tonight, just for not really any particular reason. I just wanted to check in and see how everybody's doing. I hadn't stopped and heard from anybody. I haven't chimed in for a while. I've been so busy, and mostly with I just got back from North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, and I had the most amazing time at the 14th annual United Fellowship of Christian Churches and Ministries church conference. It's the annual conference they do every year, and it was amazing. When I tell you it was anointed, it was anointed. All the direction, all the pouring into that I needed, God met me right where I was. So I thought about it. I said, I have not chimed in or talked to my Facebook family in a long time. So how have you guys been doing? I'm just going to send a couple waves out here just to let you guys know that I see you watching. But I wanted to just chime in and check on you. How are things going in life out there? You guys are doing well, I pray. Sarah, I'm happy to know that you're doing well. Hey, honey. Thank you for waving back. You guys, if anything, the main reason why I take the time to come on to Facebook Live is not for myself. I look through my news feed and my timeline all the time, and I see there's a lot of people out here that are hurting, that are going through things that maybe you don't feel comfortable enough to talk to others. But I put myself out here to make myself available to others when they're going through stuff, and I'm genuine about it because we all go through situations and circumstances. Hey, sweetie. And we all suffer at some point without knowing kind of what our neighbor is going through, if you will. But it doesn't hurt every now and again just to chime in and let people know that you love them, that you care about them. And that's my main purpose and focus and reason for coming on here tonight. I need you to know that if no one else in the world ever tells you that they love you and they care about you, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to let you know that there is a God that you serve that loves you more than anything. Not just the breath in your body, but loves the purpose that he created you for. And it's really important that if you don't have a close relationship with God and you don't know God in that way, it's important that you find out what your purpose is in life, because you're not here by accident. You're here for a purpose and with purpose, because God does not make mistakes. So when he formed you in your mother's womb, he knew who you were. He knew what he called you into this earth to do, and the purpose that he set out to accomplish when he created you. So I just want to challenge you all to really let's increase our talk and our walk with God and find out why we're called to be here. Me personally, I don't know what I would do without him. I don't know where I would be if I hadn't found my purpose in God. I know that I was put here in this earth to be an encourager. I know that God put me here because I'm strong and I'm strong-willed and I'm bold for him. And I don't care who likes it and who doesn't, that I'm going to testify to his goodness, and I'm going to testify to his son, Jesus Christ. I'm going to testify to his work and to his word about how good God is. And so anyone will get in the way of that testimony in regards to Arletta, because I hold that to the utmost respect and admiration that there is. My life actually centers and focuses around my relationship with God. I know that in times past, I've let a lot of people down. And there's been times where I even set off a little confusion, like, who is this lady? Is she who she says she is? Or I've not always been the best example, but I recognize the fact that I'm flesh and blood. And when I recognize the fact that I step anywhere outside of God's will, I also know how to repent, and I know how to go to God. And I just want to encourage all of you, if you feel like you've walked away, if you feel like you've stepped away from God for a moment, this is not the worst time to step back in, because his arms are wide open to receive you. If you don't have a church home and you're looking for a place to go, I'm at church at 180 South Military Road each and every Sunday. And actually on Thursdays too, I'm at Bible study from 6 to 7:30 p.m. every single Thursday. So if you're looking for somebody to walk with you, to encourage you, to just be there for you, or maybe you say, I don't know anything about this whole God deal, and you just need somebody to help encourage you and teach you how to walk, I'm here for you. That's what I'm here for. So you don't have to do this by yourself. I just want to come on for this moment just to encourage everybody that's out there. Adversity that comes into your life makes you strong. It makes you strong-willed, and it makes you stand up and gravitate towards that backbone that you didn't realize that you have. You're so much stronger than what you realize. But when that adversity comes, it shows you just how strong you are. But I do want to remind you that in case this time seems different than any other time, that you can check the archives, you can look back over your life, and you can see that there were other times where you thought you were not going to make it through. You thought that it was over for you. You thought you would lose right here, right now. And God said, no, I have a purpose for him. I have a purpose for her. So no, never before your time, never before your assignment is complete. So God has a purpose for you. So I just want you to hold on, keep on holding on. And if you need me, reach for me. If you just need an encouraging word and you need somebody to talk to, reach for me. That's what my inbox is for. And those of you that are even close-knit family and friends, you know my number. I'm always available. Please do give me a call, because I want you to know that it's more than just talk for me. This is the life I live, and this is the life that I lead. And I'm serious about what I do for God. So I asked you all how you're doing, what's going on in your lives, what you've been up to, and all of that good stuff. And I've heard a little bit of something. I see Sarah has chimed in, and she wants me to keep my daughter, Grandma, in your prayers. Absolutely, sweetheart. That's not a problem. That's what I'm here for. And I will remember you in prayer as well, because whenever something happens to your loved one, you're always going to feel that before anybody else. My girl Kim is on, and thank you, babe. I love that lady. She is so genuine and so sweet and just so wonderful. Kim, I love you, love you, love you. And thank you for the compliment. This is my I don't feel like combing my hairdo. You always love it the most when it's like all jacked up. But anyway, but it doesn't matter what background you come from. It doesn't matter what you've been going through. It doesn't matter what your naysayers say. I want you to know that you are put here for a purpose. And that was my primary reason for coming on tonight, is because someone needs to know that you were called to a purpose. Somebody needs to know that God has not forgotten about them. And just as he has delivered you in the past, and just in the times past, as others have counted you out, God is not counting you out today, and he did not count you out yesterday. He has a plan for what you're going through, and he's not going to allow you to walk it by yourself. He's not. He's not. That's what I'm here for. You have friends and you have family, and make yourself available. Make yourself to the point where people are know that you are approachable, that they're able to find you and pray with you and love on you. Make yourself vulnerable, because it doesn't hurt to be vulnerable and brave. There's no shame in that, because we are human, we are flesh and blood, and we feel things. And we can try to pretend to be strong, but when it all kind of hits that wave of destruction coming in, sometimes we start to doubt ourselves. And this is just not the point where you doubt yourself. I want you to really, 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 truly be encouraged, because God has purpose for you. For you. He has not forgotten about you. So I want you to be encouraged no matter what situation that you're facing off with tonight, no matter what you may be going through. Even if we have family members out there that may be ill, may not be feeling so well, I want you to know that God cares. He loves you, and he's very, very, very concerned about you. So I want you to just take a moment and breathe. You made it through up until this point. You got a lot of stride left in you. So just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. God is not going to abandon you here. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He never has in the past. Sometimes we take vacations, sometimes we step away, but God never steps away from us. So I want you to make sure that you remember that. Remember that even when it gets to be the darkest time in your life, God has not stepped away from you, neither has he forgotten you, and neither will I. I will not forget about you. So as I said before, I'm available via inbox. You can give me a call, even on my little video doohickey that's attached to Messenger. I'm there and I'm available. And also you can join me at 180 South Military Road for Bible study between the hours of 6 and 7:30. And if you don't catch me on Thursdays, you can also find me any day of the week at Marian University in the morning time doing homework, writing 15 to 20 page papers. If you don't find me there, you can find me on Sundays as well at church at 10 a.m., 180 South Military Road. And all of you are welcome. Come as you are. Come as you are. If you're broken, come. If you're not broken and you feel like you're in a great position and you're full of strength, come and bear the infirmities of the weak. Come and be there and strengthen someone else. Encourage somebody else. Pour into somebody else. And God has a reward for that. He has a reward for you for being his hands, his feet, his eyes out here in this world. All right. I love you guys so much. Be blessed and be a blessing. God bless. Be brave and be vulnerable. It's okay.